嵐のまま走って夜空を歩いてあなたのこと分かった気がした迷わないように明かりを増やしたらいつか道の影の不思議たちが奥に引っ込んだ気がした迷わないように明かりを増やしたらいつか道の影の不思議たちが奥に引っ込んだ人を愛しなさい惜しみなく与えなさいただ綺麗な笑顔であなたそう言って眠りについた時を巡り街を立てる一人一人報われた
hope I'm not worried, but go off the assumption that I'm not running, but those players are crazy. Really getting that first point. Wait, that Lucky Dogs? Nice one. superi0r getting that first point on that number 5. Not really no shit easy, but he's a demon on that lower yard. And he's showing that he's a demon on this number 4 too. It's pretty crazy. I've seen that number 4. He's up 2-0 against the big Violet. And this is not the way you want things to go if you're Violet. I think this is definitely like already performing pretty well for superi0r. I'd like if he can squeeze out another breakpoint, that's actually going to be massive. He might just take this one home, and I'm not going to lie, I think coming into this match, he is really not expected to win this. Violet, just a titan of the New Zealand scene, just so good at everything. But superi0r is finding like some crazy performances here. He might just do something, bro. He might just take this home. Going into that reading again, going into that hidden 2. Now, honestly, going into hidden against the big Violet, it's a bit of a tall order. It's pretty scary going up against the likes of him, but we'll see what he can do. If we've seen anything from that No 1-5 performance, like he can read. Already from the opening here, it seems that Violet may be not practicing in anticipation of an easier match than he might have hoped. A little rough in the opening, but I mean, maybe he just forgot the opening, and maybe he just FCs from now. I could see it. Finding another break before the chorus, but we're gonna get into it now, and superi0r finding some really big breaks. It is to be expected though. It's a very hard flooring section. It's just so easy to misread as well, just on this AR. But he does come out of that first stud very comfortably ahead. 30,000 score lead to his name. And it seems like it might just grow with Violet finding these uncharacteristic misses. Again, I feel this is a little bit of an underperformance from Violet, but we still have 2 thirds to go. He has a lot of map left to work some miracles, as he has. Beast of a player, especially on the hidden. And recently in the tournament team, he's just been dominating on these hiddens, and he's going to show that a little bit as superi0r finds a break. And Violet can finally gain a little bit of footing on this hidden too. Unfortunately, does find the break though. I think superi0r struggling definitely a bit more, finding some good misses here and there in that big section. It's still 30,000 though, and that's kind of the same score lead that we saw in the first stud, so it's gonna be a little hard to make up that 30k. Even though it is such like a small difference, honestly it might already kind of be in superi0r's hands. The map is not too much more from what I remember, but the accuracies as well, just exactly the same. Just both players are in lockstep with each other. Oh, but Violet finds the chain misses, finds the act drop, and it's pretty comfortably in Superior's favor until he does the same thing, actually. We'll get back down to that 30 frame mark though in terms of score lead. But it's just looking so impossible to just climb past it. It's just such a hard map. And unfortunately, a little bit of a... Okay, I think Violet might be side reading from this performance. You're definitely looking a little bit more practiced on this kind of map. Still not a bad performance from either of the two players though. Or from Violet, I should say, because this map is actually Demon. And a comfortable 3-0 lead from Superi0r. On that hidden as well, showing dominance on so many skill sets. That tech, that reading, and even that hidden reading. Violet still has a lot though, just that tournament consistency, that tournament experience that Superi0r may be lacking a little bit in compared to him. Oh, Violet goes straight into the hard rock too, okay. Not going to that speed, I presume, just because, all those DTs really, just because Superi0r is so confident, so comfortable with his mechanics, but hard rock 2 is interesting. I know Violet's hard rock is looking crazy. I think, if I'm not mistaken, from what I've seen of him in the past, his hard rock ults in particular, really just all of his hard rock is just so solid. I think he had a really good score on like Pack Club. I'm forgetting the name of the map, but he is to be feared on this hard rock. He's just such an all-rounded player. But Superi0r, maybe with a little bit of a mental advantage, coming to this 3-0. I think he might be able to do something crazy here as well. I don't think it's going to be a sweep for sure though, because Violet is just such a good player. I don't think it's really possible for anyone to sweep him. But maybe Superi0r can prove it wrong. Just watching the exact same player on both sides. Just a little -5 score difference. Exact same accuracies. And we'll get into the first stream now. The Violet has found a little bit of backdrop, matched by Superi0r though. It's so hard to act these streams, and you can really see that instantly. But no one finding that crucial miss. We might find a miss here soon, and no one breaks on the bottom left, like, start of the stream. That is low-key tough. This slow section is kind of misleading, because it looks like it's kind of chill, but it's so easy to just break anywhere, and Superi0r shows that unfortunately does find the break right in the middle. And now Violet can just take it away, really. Already a 70,000 score difference, and I think it might just be over unless he breaks in the next few notes, but unfortunately Superi0r breaks again. And you can already tell he knows, like, against Violet, unfortunately. If you break in the middle of a map like that, the point is kind of just gone. Very solid scores from both players, but Violet just so unbelievably good at everything. Showing that off with this chill little 740k on this hard rock too. With pretty nothing but good breaks as well. we start to go into that mechanics a little bit more now. With that no mod 2 pick from the big superior. Now both players are going to be extremely comfortable on this. This is really going to be a battle of just minds and just mental really. Because both players can probably close their eyes and still see this. I haven't seen the map, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is like some insane demon tech map, but going off of the slot, I think both players can pretty comfortably play this. Superior probably coming into this with a tiny bit of an advantage just because he's up 3-1. Violet does have that momentum though, just from that last map, so maybe looking to continue his comeback. Both of these players just making this map look so easy. Superior with a chill little 99.6. Violet still pretty comfy with a 98. It is really just going to come down to this. It might even just come down to this axe battle, really. I don't know if either of these players are going to break. Unfortunately, finding breaks on that axle screen. It's just so easy to find breaks on something like this. A little bit tilted maybe, but just not focused. Finding another break on that buzz slider, and it's really already in Superior's hands. Gonna be comfortably finding himself a 4th point, I presume, unless something catastrophic happens, but no, it's a 3% act lead, 500 combo lead, halfway, 2/3 even through the map. Taking his 4th point against the Titan. Violet. This is a little bit of a dated versus Goliath story, I think, just because Violet is just so established, so good. Maybe a little bit of that mental play, that underdog paradox coming to Violet a little bit, maybe just a little bit of under practice. But either way, Superior. Maybe getting himself a cheeky little 4-1 lead, taking back that momentum. And it's up to Violet now to see where he wants to go into, where he wants to dip his toes into, I guess. But maybe not a lot of options against someone like Superior. It's just so hard to pick, like, if you're either player in this match, because both players are just so good that really any map is FCable. In a matchup like this, it's really just gonna come down to mental, just performances on the day, performances on like on every map. We'll finally get into this TT3. I don't know what's happening on the right. It's Superior DC? Uh-oh. I think Violet also just did not play the, like, first 50 notes of the map, seeing Superior quit probably. Okay, yeah. It will be in a bullet. It will be in a bullet. Okay, now actually getting into this TT3. This map is aimey as hell. Don't let this log fool you. These doubles, probably like the hardest part of the map, just as we go along. The stamina a little bit of a big component here too, and just random changes in the space strength in some of these streams. But these doubles. They're low-key killer, man. It's so easy to just only aim the first note and just break. But none of these plays so far can be doing any of that. It's Perma chilling. superi0r, tiny bit more comfortable, maybe just a tiny bit more warm. Still a little 0.5% accurate. And on a map as short as this, that really does matter, honestly, because it might just come down to the act battle once again. The acts do equalize a little bit, and it is going to go into actually back into superi0r. Oh my god, it's okay. Okay, it does go into Violet. Both players just effortlessly hitting everything, man. Oh my lord. That'll just be Violet, wow. It actually just came down to the act battle and just superi0r. I didn't even see where he drops act, but Violet taking it back in the last half of that map. Beautiful performances from both of the players. Like, they're just so comfortable on this, man. They're both so good mechanically, like they could really do anything on this pool. Yeah, honestly, if you're superi0r here, I honestly, I really don't know what to even pick now. Maybe some reading adjacent, maybe like a hidden 1. Even a hidden 3, try to win on that act battle. Maybe if he's a little bit more practiced on that than Violet, can find a little bit of an edge. Honestly, could even gamble the aim a little bit. A little bit of 1-on-1 action. Okay, superi0r actually will call a timeout. Really gonna take his time to think about this pick. Maybe his PC exploded. I could see it after what happened last month. That tough internet maybe moved. That ghosting would actually be beast mode. Do a little stream snipe just to figure out your